Hey, this is Web Junior 1977 here. It's been a while, as the title states, obviously. It's another hard thing to do is to figure out names to name your stream, your current stream. Hopefully this doesn't kick me off. I finally got my internet working again. I have to do updates all the time, it seems like. Not updates. Reboots. Like I have to restart my modem and all that fun, happy stuff. It's a nightmare. Seriously thinking about choosing another internet provider. It's anybody that watches this, you know, good internet in Central PA, South Central PA. Put it in the comment section below. I greatly appreciate that. But yeah, it's been quite a while. See how long I can. Hopefully, I can get it past like 8 or 10 minute mark. That means I'm probably in the clear for it not booting me off, at least. But I'm not holding my breath, because if I do, my face is probably going to turn the color of my shirt. So I'll refrain from doing that. But let's try to get some people in here. If there's anyone out there that wants to chat. And yeah, now that I got the internet squared away again, maybe I'll start doing some more of these. Craziness. Well, yeah, we'll see if we can get some people in here, see what happens. Probably won't go too long of a stream, live stream today. Once I see that my internet's going to hold up again for a significant amount of time, I'm probably going to go back into retro gaming streams, taking requests, stuff like that. Make sure you check out Game Dungeon Productions. He's got a huge game room. He does that and does an awesome job at it. Definitely got a lot more stuff than I have. I know it's not a competition, but you know, if you like retro gaming, definitely check out Game Dungeon Productions. I'll be wearing his shirt here from time to time. The shirt for his game room. Make sure you stop by and show him some love. Tell him Web Junior 1977 sent you. Awesome guy. But yeah, see if we get anybody in here. If the comments are even working, I'm not sure. The comments, they tend to crap out a lot. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. Send a little message out here, maybe I'll get some people. It's always the most, boring part of the stream. Waiting for people to come in. See if I can. Trying to spot some stuff that I might have. that I might not have shown on stream yet. But I don't think I've gotten anything since then, so it's kind of not really anything to show. If I do see something, however, I'll show it. For those of you that haven't watched the show for a while, got my arcade cabinet finished. It's doing good. It's works great. Few little minor things, but nothing that big. I do eventually want to. I have a little it's a desktop computer technically, but it's like a midget little computer. Like it's got like laptop parts in it. It's got a laptop hard drive, laptop disk drive, all that fun stuff. It'll fit right in that cabinet. I'm definitely eventually going to be using that, just simply because it has, the Retro Pi, or the Raspberry Pi has like 2 gigs of RAM, 1 or 2. I think it has 2 gigs of RAM, whereas my little mini computer has 8 gigs of RAM. So I mean, it's more capable of running things like that. I could put a lot better program on there, and a lot more storage. It's got a lot more storage. I could put a lot more ROMs on it. A lot of different games. So I definitely eventually want to get it up and going. Put a program on it and run it in the cabinet. But the TV that's in there now is HDMI, so I'd have to get some sort of adapter from VGA. I don't think it has DVI. If it did, that would be excellent. But hey, Liquid Cool, you check that guy right there, Liquid Cool 360, also known as Liquid Cool 440 on YouTube. Make sure you check him out. He's an awesome brother. Does a lot of awesome stuff. Yeah, hopefully don't kick me off, Liquid. It's my internet's sketchy again. That's why I've been playing a game. So crazy. Figured I'd go in here for an hour, see how my internet holds up, and it's a nightmare. But anyway. But like I was saying, that it has VGA. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have DVI. But I don't know I don't know if there's a such thing as a VGA to HDMI. Like, VGA, you could plug into your computer and have it convert to a male HDMI. You could plug into an HDMI TV. I'm not sure if that exists, but if it does, then that's probably what I want. But yeah. I bought this cord. It's been a little while now. I think it was RCA's. To HDMI, and it for some reason didn't work. Like, it didn't work at all. Like, what's up, Liquid? But yeah, it's I can't even remember what I was using it for, but I plugged it in, and I don't know whether just the cable was bad or whether it just wasn't whether it just didn't work like that. And so would someone scammed me into thinking that this cable was real and it really wasn't. I don't know, but it just didn't work. Did you see my message on YouTube, Liquid? Put a message on YouTube. I'm not sure how many people are gonna be in here. I mean, it's only 11 minutes into the stream, but there's normally people don't come. A bunch of people don't come into my stream until till a little later on anyway. But and Chris Tuff, if you watch this, get a hold of me, brother. I know you probably got a lot. You must have a lot of things going on. I haven't heard from you. I hope you're all right. My friend Chris, he haven't heard from him for a while. I hope he's doing all right. I know that he was in the process of. He takes care of his mother. His mother can't get around that well and can't do a lot of things. So he takes care of her, and I know how stressful that probably can get. So my heart's out to you, and my hat's off to you that you would do something like that. It takes a special kind of person to do something like that. And all of us think that we can do that, but and you, Liquid, too. Your dad can get around and everything, but you still take care of him. You know what I mean? You're a good son. And Chris was kind of in the process of looking for people to come every once in a while to to watch after his mom, so he could go out and do stuff. And I understand that. And every once in a while, you got to get out and do something. And that's the last I heard of him. So I hope you're doing all right, brother. If you watch this video, I hope you're doing all right. I hope everything's all right. But yeah, we're like 13 minutes in. At least we got Liquid in here. It's quality, not quantity. How about that? I don't expect a lot of people in here, but figured I'd do an hour or whatever. Unless a lot of people get in here and chat, then I might go more. But hey, good morning. Advocate Society, 420 Advocate Society. How you doing? Are you new to the channel? I think you are. I don't think I remember seeing that name. Advocate. I don't remember hearing that. I don't remember seeing that. I apologize if you're not new, and if you are new, welcome. It's been a while since I've been on here. You were in my stream recently. Huh? You were in my stream recently? Not sure. I was in your stream recently? You saying? Confused. Vatican confused. But anyway, welcome. Like I was saying, it's been a while since I've been on. My internet's wonky as hell. I'm probably going to end up looking for another internet provider. So, yeah. Pretty sure there's a few options we have. Okay. Okay. I understand now. How you doing? Glad to have you on here. Like I said, it's a pain in the ass. To put it lightly, it's a pain in the ass. Put it that way. It'd be like 120 megabits per second. If I look it up on I got a gaming computer over here. If I look it up on there, when it's working, obviously, it says I got 120 megabits per second. Sometimes a little more, but for some reason, it's great 1 minute, and or one day, and then the next time it's totally garbage. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, is that in movie theaters and stuff? I'm trying to remember if I even saw the second one. I'm definitely not. I know I've seen the first one, but trying to remember if I've seen the second one. Before I would go watch the third one, I would watch the first and second one. Whether I watched them or not, I'd watch them over just to get a refresher course. I mean, I know I found it online. Oh yeah, but yeah, it's one of them things that I'd watch first and second one over again before I went and saw a third one, because I'd probably be totally lost, especially if I didn't see the second one. But I heard they were doing that. I didn't know they had to. I didn't know it was out. So yeah, that's probably a good idea to watch them too before I watch it. Like I said, I watch so many different movies. Everything seems to what's the word for it? Like mixed together, kind of. I don't know. Especially if they're like very similar movies, they tend to. You know, you're not sure where one ends and the other begins, kind of deal. So yeah, I'll definitely have to watch first and second one over again, or maybe watching the second one for the first time. But you know what I mean. I definitely would have to watch the first and second one. But I got two people in here. That's two more people than I thought was going to come in here. It's kind of late or early, I guess you would say. But don't normally start on this early or late. Again, I normally start around 12, 1 or 11:30, 12. Each movie goes together. Oh, okay. So essentially, you could get all three movies and cut the credits off of it and put them in succession. Put them in succession and make one long ass movie. That's awesome. That would be cool. Like once the third one comes out on disc or whatever, if they did that, have like a Blu-ray and it just has the whole entire three of them seamlessly. That would be cool. That'd be one long ass movie, but hell, it wouldn't be any longer than Lord of the Rings movies and stuff. Those things are long as hell. But yeah, I watched HD quality. Hell yeah, cool. For sure. I don't know if you saw it. Oh, wrong direction. I don't know if you saw it, Ice Pick, but there's my I know you watch my streams, but there's my finished arcade cabinet. The light, I didn't, when I first put these lights up here, I'm like, yeah, the PS4 camera, I remember it needs a lot of light. So I put these lights up here thinking that, you know, they might not be bright enough. They're a little bit too bright. If you can tell, like, you can't even see the marquee or whatever. It's completely crazy. You can't even see it. It's like just glares so much. They're actually kind of a little too bright, but what are you gonna do, right? You definitely need a bright light, and you can even see, even with the bright light, like in this area right here. It's showing up on my TV at least, but this area, like right in here and stuff, you can see like little pixelation, like fuzziness. The camera just I can't see it's total garbage. It's not total garbage, but it's not the greatest quality. One light just forward. Yeah, it works. It works fine. It's just to see everything and stuff. But ideally, it should maybe be a little dimmer. But you're not gonna get it perfect. Not with this camera, especially. I wish that the PlayStation would allow you to plug like other cameras into it. I wouldn't even care if it had to be Sony, like a Sony camera. But like I have like a Logitech camera for my I have plugged into my gaming computer, and it is so much better than this camera. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. I'm not making any money off of YouTube, that's for sure. But I'm not sure I would want to, because the minute a lot of people are like, you should try to become a YouTube partner. There's a couple reasons why I haven't did that. First obvious, the first obvious reason is you would have to do a stream pretty much every day. There are some loopholes to that. Like, Saturday you could do like 5 different videos, and then change up your shirt. If you're going to see you, change up your shirt every time. Do 5 different videos and just upload them each day. They wouldn't know the difference. Now they probably would, because I said it. But still, I mean, not only would you have to pretty much do one every day, it's hard to come up with content for stuff. It really is. People think that it's so easy to do videos and stuff. Coming on here running my mouth like right now is not super difficult. It is a little bit to come up, to think of topics I haven't thought of before. I'm probably covered this in another video anyway, but it's hard to come up with content for stuff, like, to know what to talk about, to keep people interested in stuff. Not only that, but the second that I would get paid, even if I could do a video every day, the second I start getting paid for doing YouTube videos, then it basically becomes a job, and another job. And I do this for fun. I don't want it to be another job. I did that once in one stream. Oh yeah, yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that would be a cool video for sure. People will be looking at the first couple of shirts. People will be looking like, wait a minute, didn't he have a different shirt on? They probably would think, at least the first one or two, they would be like, I'm seeing things. I had 20 changes. Hell yeah. My sister used to change clothes like drop of a hat when she was little. She's just changed her entire wardrobe like 10 times a day, it seemed like. My mom used to get after her because she'd throw them in a dirty pile. That's not dirty, you only wear it for 10 minutes. She couldn't make up her mind what she wanted to wear, apparently. But, I mean, I get that's not what you did. I get the concept of what you did. That's cool. That's a cool video for sure. But yeah, I'm just going to stick to my day job, you know what I mean? I'm not good enough at this to make money off of it to start with, but, and like I said, even if I was, I mean, I could get good enough, but again, if I was and I start making money off of it, then it would be a job. I don't hate my job, obviously, but I don't need another job. I got one is sufficient. So, if it pays enough, one is sufficient. The one I have pays enough. So, tired now. So, hell yeah, for sure, definitely. I don't think there'll be by the time I get old enough to retire, there probably won't be an age to retire. They'll probably be like, yeah, we're just going to go ahead. We're just going to go ahead and hold your retirement party right in the same place you have your funeral. It'll be a funeral / retirement party. That's probably that's probably about what happened to me. But anyway, yeah, I do have another. I do have one thing I can show on stream that I didn't cover in any video because I just got them not too long ago. My mom actually picked them up for me. Let me grab them here. My mom actually picked them up for me. She lives in the town. She lives in the town that I work in. I'm not even sure I see the second one. What the heck is it? Let me see one of them. She works in the town she lives in the town that I work in. The last thing I told my boss was... Yeah, I've had quite a few supervisors over the years I would have liked to have said that to. That's for sure. And I've had a lot of good supervisors too. I can't complain about some of them. But okay, here's the other one. As a lot of people know, I collect swords and knives and swords, stuff like that. A lot of them. I've had these right here for quite a while. They're not swords and they're not knives, but their size, like, you know, Raphael's, you know, from the Turtles I've had these ones for quite a while. And I don't know if I've ever actually showed these on stream either, but these are the silver pair. They do have grips, but I, for some reason, saw it fit to wrap some electrical tape around them to make them look different. But my mom actually there, like I was gonna say, my mom actually lives in the town that I work in, and there was this at one point there was at least four thrift stores, and now they're like dropping like flies. A lot of things are dropping like flies in that town, but the one that just closed up not long ago was selling stuff 50% off. And because they were going out of business, and my mom actually bought me a black pair, which are pretty badass looking too. I'm not sure which ones I like better, but yeah, these are the black pair. I'll probably wrap these handles in electrical tape as well. Maybe not though. I mean they're cracked up pretty bad, so I might, but I'll probably hold off on that until later, till the stuff starts coming off. I think that might have been what happened to the other ones. Stuff started coming off. I collect strands of weed. Oh, smoke them too? No. But yeah, nothing wrong with that though. I got a lot of friends that smoke stuff like this, smoke that, but I don't personally. But I don't condone people to do. I don't, you know, it is what it is. The way I look at it, it's not like I have fun. Cool. Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody needs a hobby, that's for sure. Everybody needs a hobby. Keeps you out of trouble. Put these back up there. Yeah, I appreciate you coming in, because I don't think I'm going to get a whole lot more viewers coming in here. But that's alright. Sometimes you get a lot of viewers, other times you just don't get many viewers at all. Owl figurines, okay. Create mask, okay. Cool. I'm pretty sure I showed this on stream. This is my, I can't remember if I did a pickups video on this. But, just in case I didn't, this is the, of course, the PlayStation VR. I don't even know if I did a video that I even got the PlayStation VR. I know I'll put it on Facebook. I'm pretty sure anyway. But I went to GameStop and I was like, I know what I want. There's a reason I'm not showing the actual front of this, but and I'll show you in a minute. But I went into GameStop. I don't go into GameStop a lot. I like going to like the mom and pop shops, like retro games, stuff like that. I'm more into retro games, more so than the, as you can tell behind me, more so than the modern consoles. But I went in there to GameStop and I was like, I always have trouble thinking of, like, when I'm not in the store, I'm like, oh, I want to look for this, I want to look for that. Just, at least see how much the stuff costs, get an idea of it. Maybe if it's too expensive, wait on it till, for a little later. But I got in there and that was one. When you get in the store, then you can't think of anything. There's, oh, wait a minute, I want to look for a PlayStation VR case, because before this, because I bought my PlayStation VR used, and it came in one of them boxes that they give you from GameStop, and I was like, I want to put it in, I want to get a case for it, so to hang it up, whatever, like that, which is what I do. One of them very size I just showed you on the handle. I got a gun rack with swords on it, which is funny, and I had the size up there, and I just hang it on there. But I went in there and I saw this was $15. I was like, yeah, I gotta buy that. But the funny thing is the L's come off, so it says PlayStation VR, which is funny as hell. But the guy's like, oh, he said, I don't know how that come off. I was like, I'm not even worried about it. I don't care if all of it came off. It don't matter to me. I just use and protect my $200 freaking headset. That's all I care about. But I use VR goggles when I fly my drone. Cool. Hell yeah. That would be badass. I'd like to try that someday. That'd be cool. But yeah, it had $15 and I was like, yeah, I gotta buy that. So I go up to the counter. Said, do you have do you have a GameStop Pro membership or whatever, membership card? So I gave him my Pro membership card. He's like, oh, you got $10 credit on this. So I got it for $5. So what the hell? So yeah, I mean, it was definitely worth it. But yeah, I remember you telling me, yeah, shop and take my money, basically. But I gotta figure out how to get into the credit on there to get something. Last time I got it was like a gauntlet thing, for like an Assassin's Creed leather gauntlet for your arm. It's pretty cool. I got it in my cabinet over here. Can't remember how many points I needed for it, but I just happened to go in there and I was like, I got points in here, so I'm looking through it and oh, that's pretty awesome. I haven't really wore it. I wore it one time to make sure I don't sweat like hell. But I mean, it's cool. It's a cool conversation piece. I'm like, yeah, it was essentially free because I mean, it was essentially free because I had to. I think my screen might have went black. If it did, then my screen went black. Let me know, please, and visit lots of YouTube streams if you want to get better sub numbers. Most of my subs are YouTube exclusive. Oh, okay. But yeah, hopefully my screen isn't black right now. But let me know if you can still see and hear me. I don't rely on PS4 for my numbers. No, it looks okay. Okay, good. I just had that. I don't know if you've ever gotten it. I just had that thing come up in the right hand corner. You probably saw like a a black square because I think it's like a private setting that it won't show anything that pops up. It'll show like a black freaking block to you, but to me it says your internet is not sufficient for gameplay or whatever, or streaming or whatever. Yeah, whatever. I think it says gameplay. Apparently, it doesn't need as much internet speed for doing the playroom, which is what this is, as opposed to gaming for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I'm not going to argue with it. But yeah, my screen goes black. I'll just go ahead and end the stream. By the looks of it, it might be alright for now. I'm on my laptop now. I'm giving... Oh, you're resetting it? Yeah, I'm having trouble with my internet. I don't know if you were on here when I said about my internet having problems. I don't know. It'll work great for a while, and then it's complete garbage the rest of the day. The rest of the time, for a day or two, I've had times when it's went like a whole entire day, and off and on, it would bump on and off, and you could get on it randomly at random times. And then the strangest thing is I know about computers. I can fix computers all day long, but I'm not like a technician. I don't know everything, obviously, but it's weird because you move your console to a different location. It's weird because like my internet, it works weird sometimes. It like the internet won't work on a device sometimes that's hardwired, but the Wi-Fi works. I don't get that. Like, I can get maybe the Wi-Fi signal either isn't strong enough to reach something, or it's just off and not working. But if you wire it, it works. But not the other way around is just weird. Like, you would think if it was wired, it would work. That's like the best way you could do it, is wire the connection. But the wired connection won't work, but the wireless works. It don't make any sense to me at all. It's weird. Oh, okay, hell yeah. But it's weird. Like, have you ever heard of Wi-Fi working, but a wired connection not working by Ethernet, Cat 6 Ethernet cable, right into the frickin' modem, not working? Like out here, I kind of get sometimes when it doesn't work off and on because it's like so many feet from the house. It's at least 50 feet from the house, and it's got a 100-foot cord on it. So I mean, it's a Cat 6 cable coming in, but the longer the cable gets, the less signal it's going to get. I have one of my friends lives right up the road. He put a switch in, which boosts the signal a little better. But this is like, I don't know, 25, 50-foot cord coming right off the modem to my Roku in my living room, and sometimes the wire connection just doesn't work, and I have to go wireless, and it works wireless, but not wired. I don't get that. Like, the only way I would get that is if it had like some sort of firewall up or something that you could get to from the Wi-Fi because you put a password in, but not from wired. It's weird. I don't know. It's every time you have a break. Yeah. Yeah, like a lot of people, I've seen people like, instead of having like a 20-foot cord, they'll have like two 10-foot cords with a little extension thing. Yeah, nah. Because like, one of them little adapters that the Ethernet plugs in and it plugs into the other side of that adapter. That drastically reduces your strength. Just that little, just have one straight cord, not, some spliced, put together with connections. I know that takes it down quite a bit. I can actually get Wi-Fi out here. I got a Wi-Fi. I got the modem in my basement. We put it into one corner because it's close to my shed, my game room here, and wire running in to a router in here. And it's a pretty decent router. Does pretty decent Wi-Fi, but my PS4 is only, as of right now, my PS4 is probably only 8 feet away from it, and it's got shitty Wi-Fi. It's like 6 megabits per second. I'm not even joking. Maybe maximum of 12 megabits per second with Wi-Fi, but the corded is 60 and above. It's like, what the hell? There's that much of a difference. I just don't get it. But whenever you have a solid joint. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's pretty weird how shit like that works. When I was laid off, I've actually been laid off twice from where I work at now. I made a little money here and there, fixing people's computers and stuff, but there's just certain things that I cannot comprehend. Like, for instance, the Ethernet thing. Like, you would think the Ethernet, hardwired would be better and be the one that doesn't go out fat first, as opposed to Wi-Fi. It's weird. You would think that if a wire connection works, you're screwed. You're not going to get Wi-Fi, but it's not the case sometimes. I don't know what it was, but thank God it hasn't done it for quite a while. But then I had the issue out here before, when I had the other router out here. A buddy of mine figured that out. He lives right like 3 houses down, 4 houses down. I don't know if you're watching this, Carlin, but thanks again. He found out that I was from the modem and the router were both firewalling me, because I had to have it hooked up a strange way in order to use the PlayStation app to flip my screen so you can see this logo right side up, right instead of flipped wrong, and take the music off, stuff like that. I ended up having to put my PS4 on Wi-Fi, so it was on Wi-Fi and my phone was on Wi-Fi, so I could access it. It was weird. But just because I was being double firewalled, once he figured that out, he got rid of the firewall. Left the firewall in the modem. You got to do that, because you don't want people hacking into your shit or getting into your stuff. But took the firewall off my router.